Tom,
Yeah.
I'm going to add to that. If we circle back to our conversation with Amy Schuster, she said, oftentimes these companies, they want to do that one thing. Like there's a magic bullet that's just going to open up the floodgates for leads. We're going to do Google Ads and we're going to get 1,000 leads this year. Like that one thing, it's like throwing the dart and hoping it works. So what we're basically saying and what we've been doing with clients is, it could take a prospect or somebody within your target audience 10, 12 times of seeing your brand before they're willing to take that next step. So utilizing multiple platforms, so multiple places where those users could potentially be. And let's face it, we might build an audience with 40,000 people, let's say, inside of LinkedIn and run an ad for 30 days. But it doesn't mean all 40,000 have even opened up the platform in that 30 days.
Mm-hmm.
You have some users, probably 40% of the 40,000, maybe only open LinkedIn once a month. So, but they might be really active over on Facebook and LinkedIn because they're on it every day.
Facebook and
Instagram. Here, right. Yeah. So here now we get in front of those people because they're using it personally. It might be different messaging than we're using in LinkedIn, but they're getting an opportunity to see the brand. Maybe the brand can resonate with them in some way, that there's a message there, the why messaging that you talked about, right? That, they may not take action the first time, but they see something that sort of moves them a bit of interest. And then maybe we hit them again on there. Maybe they come to the website and we hit them with a different ad, or now they see us on LinkedIn and boom, there's the form and they want to fill it out. So this multi-channel, or even they'll call it omnichannel approach, definitely works. So don't ignore Facebook or Meta when you're doing advertising.
And that's where I put a plug in for just Bullhorn activity more generally, because for some products or services, let's say a personal injury attorney, for example, just demand is very unpredictable. You don't know who's going to get hurt when, right? So you can't target everyone, at the time of injury. Maybe they'll get sophisticated enough to do that. But what you do want is you want a steady stream of awareness campaigns that make the conversion or demand gen campaign effective, because they've been hearing your name, they've been understanding your why and all of the stuff over time. And there's a lot of B2B types of products and services that are that way. You don't know exactly who's going to need your product or service when, so you need a steady drip. And back to your point, it's like you can't just turn one thing on and expect the whole world to change, right? We haven't been doing any marketing, Katie. So now here, do a Facebook campaign and let me know in 30 days how much business we got.
Right.
But in terms of, are there cost advantages? Because again, I'm sort of a layperson here, but I've done some experimenting with it. It seems as though Facebook could be more affordable to reach audiences. So what are the trade-offs in terms of either cost per click or cost per conversion or cost per acquisition, any of those things?
So I think just in a general sense, Facebook is cheaper, right? LinkedIn has, I think, due to their targeting and sort of what they hone in, right? You're not getting necessarily behavior targeting on LinkedIn. So they already know, like, we're going to give you business people in these industries and things like that. So you're going to pay a little bit more. But Facebook, we can go after such a range of different interests and details and job titles and all of this other stuff